Hello and welcome to Salt Lamp Gaming. I'm going to be doing another quick unbagging kind of overview slash ramble of this game. It's part of the Battles of the Old Northwest series. I believe this is volume 6. Or is that 4? I might be an idiot. Can't quite remember. Anyway, it's not important. The game is Walking a Bloody Path, Fallen Timbers, I believe that's the area, taking place in 1794. This series of games kind of deals with some battles that took place between the fledgling American forces and some British militias as well, I think, against some of the native tribes in different areas throughout America. Oh, well, not different areas, in the northwest of America. I don't really know much about, well, surprise, surprise, it seems to be a bit of a running theme in these videos. I don't really know much about this era of history. Anything at all, to be honest with you. I vaguely know some stuff about American Revolution and like pre-colonial America, colonial America, but it's not something that's typically taught in British schools. And to be honest with you, I do have the interest. I just haven't really had the time to delve into it. I don't think this game is going to give me like a really in-depth historical or inform me really of the history of this this time. But I think it will be a really good game. I really like high-flying dice games. They do a lot of really cool and typically games on quite obscure topics, obscure battles. They do a lot of really cool Vietnam War games where you typically play as the ARVN, the South Vietnamese Army, as opposed to like the Americans, or even I've got one game where you play as the Korean Army in Vietnam. So that's really cool. Again, I mean, the history distillation is good on the level that, on a battlefield level and like an actual battle level, but in terms of like a wider overarching historical narrative, I don't think this game is going to give me that. But the reason I actually picked this game up is because I thought the artwork was awesome. So I don't know if I mentioned it earlier in the video, this game is designed by Paul Rawbar. I'm not very good at saying it. He pretty much designs all the games, and I'm pretty sure he owns the company. And the art is by Nils Johansson, who is picking up quite a bit of momentum, actually. I believe he's going to be doing the new Valiant Defense series game, Lanzarote Ridge, and his artwork is awesome. So let's take a look. So again, this is another Ziploc game, so it just comes in this big bag format, which I really like. Allows me to store a lot of games and pretty much only takes up the same amount of space as like an actual game box. So that's the front cover. Be nice to maybe put that up on your wall or something if you had an interest. It's just a kind of sequence of play kind of thing. Oh no, sorry, addenda. So like things they missed out, the rules, things like that. Again, this doesn't really mean much to me so far because I haven't played the game. Here's the map. I'll take a look at that in a second. So one thing that really threw me off the first time I got a high-flying dice game was the counters are actually mounted but not pre-cut, so you've got to actually cut them out yourself, which, to be honest with you, I know it keeps the cost down. I know this is like a small game company, but I'm not a particularly accurate person when it comes to cutting and things like that, so I always end up kind of messing these up or chopping bits off them, which doesn't, I can still play the game fine, but it just kind of bugs me a little bit. You can pay for pre-cut counters, but I ordered these from this game from Noble Knight, because they're actually quite hard to get these games in the UK. I think if you order directly from High Flying Dice Games, you can pay a bit extra to have these cut. But anyway, the counters are really nice. So you've got your Native Americans here, and it looks like they'll be fighting these militia guys. I think most of these games actually are typically diceless, and you use a standard deck of playing cards to determine who goes first, how many actions you can take, and you actually use them for combat resolution as well. I think it'll be the case with this game too, so that's really cool. There's a bit more variety. It's just nice to do that as well. I like chucking dice, but sometimes it can get a bit repetitive, a bit tedious. So yeah, those are the counters, really nice looking, really nice colour. Yeah, nice. Again, there's Nils Johansson is the artist, and Paul Rawbar. my British mind can't handle it. But yeah, really cool. And then I thought this was awesome. This is actually the rule book, and it's come in this kind of old style pamphlet. It says a complete account of the rules necessary for a successful play of the game. Just nice little touch. Again, adds that nice layer of historical immersion. So we've got, I believe, 20 pages here, but I mean it's more like 10 really. These are like half pages. You've got some random events as well, which I always enjoy. Some designer's notes. Really nice colour examples of play, which help speed the game up. Giving you a bit of a preview of the map there as well. I would assume these games all run on the same kind of system, just with various rules for different battles and things like that. So I think this is another card-driven game, which is nice. When I cut these out, do a review and a playthrough of these games, they typically play quite quickly. And I also, like I said with the White Dog games, I want to do a kind of video on High Flying Dice as well, because they're a really cool smaller publisher who offer some really unique games. This game isn't actually a solitaire game, but in my experience you can play these games really well by yourself. So here's the map in quite small format, nice thick heavy paper, and I think it looks absolutely great. Got nice like 3D textures to it. Just really nice colour. Everything's very clear. You've got your turn record track up here, terrain key, so you can, different terrains can have different modifiers for movement and combat and things like that, I would assume. Over here, I'm not actually too sure where this game is set. It's becoming, again, a bit of a running theme. I'm going into these videos quite blind. But again, that's why I actually pick up a lot of these games, because I like to have a reasoned kind of research and take what I can from it. It's a good catalyst, like jumping off point, to do further research. So yeah, really nice. I've never quite seen a map like this actually, with the 3D kind of woodland terrain. Usually maps are quite flat, hex encounter maps at least. But yeah, very cool. Just gonna, hopefully, you'll probably see when I do a playthrough how badly I've cut these out. So a bit of a quicker video today, but I'm very excited to jump into this. And also, the reason I'm looking at these games today is I don't want my channel to get bogged down in kind of modern conflict only. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. Hope you're having a good day, and I will see you again soon.